Led to a double murder in Charlotte County, and now the sheriff is shedding light on the multi-state conspiracy and the arrests of one of the victims' wives and a man who worked for them.
We have been collecting evidence. We have been conducting searches. We've been conducting interviews. All of this ended up leading to us obtaining warrants for Kelly Sciano, Mario's wife, and his worker, Everett Harper.
Wink News reporter Jolena Esperto live in Charlotte County right now. Jolena, the sheriff mentioned drugs and money led to these murders. Here are the two people arrested. What other new details are we learning?
Yeah, well, for one, the wife of Mario, Kelly Sciano, asked a nearby worker to call 911 after she told him she heard gunshots inside her home. And we're also learning there seems to be other suspects still to be caught, maybe even out of state. This home on Trails End Drive, with a farm in a quiet, peaceful, secluded area, hasn't had that feel in the last 2 weeks.
We responded out to that residence after receiving a 911 call from a worker in the area who was asked to check the residence after Kelly Sciano described to him that she had heard gunshots.
Because in that home, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office says Mario Sciano and Anthony Gagliotti were shot to death. Now, Kelly Sciano, Mario's wife, and Everett Harper, someone who was a close family friend, according to neighbors, are charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree premeditated murder.
I want to make sure if you guys see anything, I want you to put yourselves in a safe place immediately, okay?
I'll get in my truck and run them over if I see anything.
I just don't want you to...
That's just a point-blank thing. I see anyone out here, I'm running them over.
Family and friends tell me Mario and Kelly Sciano have 2 daughters together, and Anthony Gagliotti was a father as well.
Now they have to deal with the tragedy of what happened to their dad and then what's going to happen to their mom who caused the whole thing.
Sheriff Promel said during the investigation, detectives found that both Anthony Gagliotti and Mario Sciano were heavy into the drug trade, and Charlotte County Sheriff's deputies and detectives were all hands on deck until recently, with the Mobile Command Center, forensics teams, animal control, and the Marine Patrol on scene.
Any major crimes, especially where somebody is murdered, we take them very seriously, and I believe my staff does an excellent job with these cases. This case will come to an eventual close with all parties held responsible.
And Sheriff Promel continues to ask for any information anyone may have about this case, and he thanks the public for their patience while the Sheriff's Office investigates. Now, the suspects are expected in court tomorrow, and as for the families involved, there are children now without their fathers, and there's 2 daughters in particular who have to cope with the fact that their mother conspired to have their father killed. Live in Charlotte County, Jolena Esperto, Wink News.